Alright, welcome back, guys, to more IR3 with me, Bear989. And as you can see, we just got bronze finished up. So that's going to give us our stone alloy furnace, our bronze ingot alloying, bronze scrap smelting, bronze plate, reinforced bronze plate, rod, rivets, pellets, capped beams, repair kit, chest, and cartridges. So that means we have new cartridges we can make that has bronze pellets instead of copper pellets. I love how the plastic that holds the pellets in the shell changes color, even though it's actually the stuff inside that changes color. And these look like they do 15 range, so the range is the same. Damage is 12 by 6 versus 12 by 5, plus an extra 0.1 physical. So we'll definitely want to start making some of those once we get some bronze made up. You can see I've started working on extending the belt line here. Well, I've let them extend the belt line. So by opening up bronze, we now have heavy armor that we can do. We have a bronze furnace. An improved furnace means improved materials. Improved materials means improved furnaces. You want furnaces. And then we have glass and clockwork scatterbots. So I'm guessing these are like defender bots. And glass, I'm guessing, is going to get us to our tree farm thing. So we're definitely going to want to do that soon. But let's go ahead and start with our heavy armor. We are getting a bit far out here. We're getting a little close to these guys. And a little close to these guys. So anything that'll help with that will be good. But what I want to start on before we go messing with bronze, you can see we're out of wood here. I actually want to take this out. And, well, first off, we may not need this anymore. Because we now have bronze furnaces. But we are going to need it here, which I want to take that out. And we are also going to need wood here. But I want to relocate these a little bit. And I actually want to make, because I have this one, which is the larger one. And I actually want to put it like right here. And then I want to put these three right here. We're going to put wood in one. We're going to put stone in the other. And we're going to put coal in the last one. Because I was out walking around, and as you can see, I've picked up a whole lot of it. I also see my cells are getting a bit empty here. But that's going to allow me to walk over, and it's going to dump all of that out of my inventory. And so now, I'm actually going to set these up, and I'm going to have our wood come through here this way instead of me having to go and walk to each one of them. We will just have the wood delivered here where I need it. And I think that'll work out a little bit better. Then I don't have to make sure I get to all the right places. Now this one, I think we're going to change this pipe over like that, because then we can have the belt come up like this. And that will take care of that. And for the stone, I'm just going to leave it there for right now. Eventually we'll move it out of there. But I really just don't need it at the moment, so I just wanted to get it out of my inventory. Same with the coal. You will notice I have doubled up the copper furnaces down here, or the copper smelting furnaces. I've also got a lot more miners on the coal. We were running out of resources. Copper has been done as well. So I just upgraded that a little bit. Alright, so I want to look at making our bronze. So we have bronze plates, we have reinforced bronze plates. Where is the actual... There we go. So that's the copper stuff. Here's the bronze, which is made in a stone alloys furnace. And we can also do it with scrap in a regular furnace. So, stone alloy furnace, we'll go ahead and make one of those. And let's go ahead and just, for right now, we're going to put it over here. We need bronze. We can just throw a little bit of each of those in there for the moment. And that'll get us a bit of bronze made. And let's see. So I'm going to need to do... I'm just thinking I might need a second row here. So if I do that, and then we'd have that. I don't actually want to have the bots build it right now, so I'm making sure to do this manually. Alright, so that's actually in a pretty good place. So if I put a belt across here, and we actually, let's bring this up from here so we don't have to go across there. So we can have that come in there, and then we can just have the tin pop right off of there. And then we can have this go in. I'm actually going to do this. And then we can put another one of these. And we'll just have this go up that way. I am going to have to take this back like that. But we can run this right on up. Not onto there, obviously. And we're going to need to... yeah, I don't need to run that up that way because we're not going to the belt. I actually need to run it this way because we're going to have to do another one of these smelting areas, which I may just, or not smelting, but material areas there. And I may just do that right in this area here. I also really need to clean that up just a bit because it is a bit of a mess. How do I want to get the steam into here? Let's take this out, bring it up, and then we'll just bring that over, and that'll get our bronze up there. And then I'll make a few more of these and get them in place here because we're going to need a lot. I'm guessing once we get the furnaces, we're not going to need a ton of these, the bronze ones. So I'm not going to automate these, making them. We need to move this. We'll just put it back here behind them. That'll be perfectly fine. Copy that over to there. Run this out a little ways that way. And then we can start loading this on in that side. And that gets us our bronze. Alright. And then for the material, we have bronze plates and then reinforced bronze plates. So we're going to actually need to feed bronze plates into that along with rivets. We don't have bronze gears. Oh, and this copper capped beam. I think I may change that around here just a little bit. So it looks like the main thing we're going to need is plates, reinforced plates, rods, and rivets. Although I'm not sure we need, if we're going to need the rods for anything other than just making the rivets. But let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So, plates take a second. Those take 2 seconds. So, if we do... if we do one of these, thinking like this, we do bronze plate. No, we want bronze plate here. Oh, we don't do the... Okay, hold on. So we actually need this one. That will do the reinforced. Okay. I'll turn that sideways. And then we can do a plate. We can do a rod. No, let's lose that for the plate. So this is going to be the rivet. This is going to be the rod. This is going to be the plate. So then we'll have this into there, that into there, and then we need that one into that one, which we're going to have to, let's actually do this. I think this might work a little bit better. And then we can just run that like that, that like that, that goes into there, that into there. Let's go ahead and make a short underground pipe real quick. We can change this out so we can walk through, and that'll give us our bronze reinforced plate. Alright, and then we can have this down like so. And then this can come out And we'll send that up and around up there. And then we're also going to need to set up the regular bronze. So we can do this one here. This will be for the rod. And then another one of these for the rivet. So that'll make our rods, that'll go into here, that'll make our rivets, and then we can have this come out and go onto a belt that we will also send that way. Our heavy armor is done. We're going to work on that furnace next. So now we have our rivets and our reinforced plates. We're going to bring this out here, and then for this one I'm just going to copy this, and we're just going to put this, let's see, if I do it right there, then I can do another short one of these, have it come down here, that'll take care of that. And we need to change this over to bronze plate instead. And there we go, that'll take care of the bronze plate. And we'll just have them come out and around that way. And then we can do the rods over on the other side. We can just I don't know that we need 3 of them, but we'll go ahead and put them there. Change that over to bronze rod. And then we can have this belt come out right there. And now we have all of our main materials. And I'm actually thinking I may not need... No, I'm pretty sure we probably will. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Oh, I completely forgot I need fuel. So we're gonna have to do this just a little bit different, because I'm gonna have to get fuel into here, and we don't have long arms. And I know a way that I can do it. I know a couple ways I can do it. I can do it like this, where we have yeah, we can do this down here, would be a continuation of that belt, and this up here would be a continuation of that belt, and then we'd have the fuel come in like that. So that's one way we could do it. So we'd have this, this, and then we'd have that. So that'd basically be the way we do it that way. And then the other option is that instead of doing it like that, we do it the normal way we do here. So again, this is a continuation of this belt. Let me go grab some real quick. Going through a bunch of belts today. So we do it like this, but we have these two feet in right here. And then we can have, like this would go like that. Let me make, I need some tin. Let me grab some tin here. Make 2 more of these. Because it's not going to look right if I don't have this set up with another one on the other side. So this would be like that. So then this would be feeding in those two. So then I could have a belt basically come up here to feed coal in. Yeah, like that. And although I think this one would actually take up less room, I think this is just going to be a lot simpler and a lot better looking. Now, if I had a different kind of belt, we could do it a completely different way. But since this is what we got, this is what we have to work with. Now, there is one other option, I think. No, I'm not even going to think about that option. Okay, so if we're going to do it that way, then that means we're not going to be able to put this here. Because this is going to get in the way. So we're going to have to, one, just cut this out of here. And we're going to have to move it out this way, or we're going to have to move it. We can probably do it here. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll just back this up a bit. These guys get that cleaned up. And then we just move this up just a tad because we need room for the coal belt to run through here. So this is basically going to be here. We'll take this out for the moment. This is going to run up like that. We can run this across. We're going to have another one right there and another one right there. We'll let them get that all placed out there. And then we need to bring coal in. Crap, that's on the line with that. Actually, one, we don't need all of this. I actually should be able to do this. It's only going to feed the one side, but we only need that one side. So if we do this all the way across here, and then we can do that right there. That should work just fine. Okay, so we can get this pulled out of here, because we're not going to need that now. We're not going to need this. Now it's mainly just a matter of plugging everything in to the right places. I'm going to need to jump that because I'm pretty sure I'm still going to need to get into, tap into that bronze right there. Because we're just going to bring this down to here. Let's go ahead and put this down here. And then I can have that come across. And then we can do this to get it down to there and there. And I don't need to ever get really into that area. So I can just run these like that. Alright, let me get this fleshed out and I'll be right back. Alright, I got it all piped up there. And I did decide, because of where the bronze is, or where the coal is down there, we're going to turn this around. And we're going to bring it in from this side. It'll make it a little bit easier. And as you can see, it'll put it on that one side only. So there we go. We're now making bronze. It's rather slow. So we will definitely probably have to make a lot longer stretch of these, or make another set of them up here. I don't think I have room up there for it. But that all depends on just how much actual bronze we're going to need. I'm guessing we're going to go through a lot of it just filling up those belts, but we will see. But there we go. We now have that done. And our bronze furnaces is just about complete. Which I did forget to point out, I also put in a third clockwork lab. And it looks like we've got enough room, or enough production from this, we can put in at least a fourth one. So I'm going to come down here and borrow the next frame that comes out of here, which should come out here in just a second. But there's our bronze furnaces, and that actually gives us a bronze alloy furnace, which should be faster than the regular one. And it does look like we need stone furnaces for making these bronze furnaces. So I will end up automating the stone alloy furnace. We can make a heavy roller, which is a slow but very sturdy mobile construction platform. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and get glass first, because I'm hoping that gives us a way of doing our, I wanted that. Hopefully that gives us a way of making wood. Forestry stuff is what I'm hoping. Take that out for just a second. That way the next one that pops out of here. And you notice how slow it is to get all of these done. I think we're going to be doing these copper capped beams. I just want to see. There we go. I could not grab that thing. I just want to see what kind of research we're going to be getting. Because if we get to iron I think we might be changing these assemblers out rather quickly once we get to iron. So I just kind of want to see how much we got in between there. Because as of right now, even though it's not the greatest, we don't really need it faster currently. Alright, so now we have 4 of them researching, so that should get us done a bit quicker. I should probably do this in a 2x2 here, but for right now it's fine. See how our bronze is looking. Yeah, we're pretty much spending it. Well, actually, we're doing all right. Man, it's starting to fill up the belt a little bit. Obviously, I have to run those belts yet, so it's gonna fill them up, but we don't need it super fast. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and end here. We're about 30 minutes into the video here. Seems like a decent place to stop. And I'm going to go ahead and move this area here down into this area, I'm hoping. If not, it'll be over here. You guys have already seen me automate this. But I'm basically going to automate these two. We have the stone furnace, the alloy furnace. That's the charcoal kiln. I'm guessing we're going to need a good amount of those. So, yeah, they're all the same thing. This one just needs tin instead of wood. So I'm going to automate all 3 of these. It'll be the same setup there. And I'll just do it down here. And then next time we'll work on getting the 2 bronze alternatives done. And see if we can speed up some production over here. So, as always, I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you've made it this far into the video, hit the buttons, do the things, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.